Well, we are officially back in Piggy's Miserability. Now, for the longest time, of course, Piggy's Miserability wasn't like great with console support and stuff. You know, like how original on this channel, but yeah, for just a little and stuff. What during this game's release and stuff. It wasn't really console support like at all and stuff, and of course that's a problem with me and stuff as a console Roblox YouTuber with a lot of Piggy fan games and stuff, Piggy inspired games that are not really console support, but later on and stuff, like last year and stuff, like it finally became console support, but then there were still some problems of stuff like I can't pick chapters or anything. But now, but then, it was like fully console support now. I mean, I could play chapters. I could go into the roleplay and stuff. You know, like all that good jazz and stuff. And yeah, the first video I ever made on it was back around like October and stuff, the Halloween time and stuff. And yeah, it was like a 4-hour video and stuff, because again, a lot of content in the game. I had to like play like 4 long chapters, like a Piggyverse event and stuff. And yeah, it just took a while and stuff. It just took a while. Yeah, that was like 5 months ago, and it's like 3 hours and 41 minutes. So almost about like 4 hours of a video. So yeah, real crazy. And of course, some of you probably already know about Piggy Rush. Basically, just asymmetrical horror game, but it's Roblox Piggy theme and stuff. Like it has like various Piggy fan games in there, like the VHS Archives, the Robotic Apocalypse, like a Friday and Funkemon Uncover Mysteries, like etc. etc. And yeah, around back in January and stuff, they released update 2, Lost in the Past, which contained Kararata, Chameleon, a new survivor named Finley. Yeah, again, all that pizzazz and jazz, but if you guys probably checked out my little April Fools like my big April Fools 1-hour video of me playing a lot of April Fools updates from Roblox games, you'd probably see a glimpse of Piggy Rush in there, because like on March 31st, they were planning to release an update 3 called Bundles of Code with a new monster named Fatal Tio. But here's the thing and stuff. When that released, it was actually an April Fool's update, which completely replaced everything with Sawmill Doggy and Helpless Fire. Like, everything for the entire April Fool's Day was just Sawmill Doggy and Helpless Fire. Like, like, everything, like, you could only play Secret Attic and stuff during that. It was just bizarre and insane, but yeah, but yeah, after that and stuff, like, if you played during that day and stuff, you get yourself the Sawmill Doggy Chameleon skin and stuff, and, you know, I've been getting off track for like 2 to 3 minutes. The reason why I'm talking about these 2 games right here is because Piggy's Miserability and Piggy Rush have officially collabed. So, yeah, like last weekend on Easter and stuff, they released the new trailer for Update 3, which was the Miserable update, aka their collab with Piggy's Miserability, of course made by Mark Mixie, the creator of Willow Raid, and, you know, even worked on Official Piggy and stuff from time to time. So, yeah, and, you know, of course it's good to see, like, more Piggy fan games and stuff being, collabed with in, Piggy Rush and stuff, so honestly, like, if the developers are watching this and stuff, you know, like, I honestly doubt, but, you know, if they're watching this, I would love to honestly see, like, again, of course, more collabs with other Piggy fan games. Like, I can think of some, like, Seek and Revenge, The Darkest Hour, you know, like, it could just be skins or something, but, you know, like, more fan game representation and stuff. So, yeah, but again, the reason why we're here is because, of course, Piggy's Miserability has officially collabed with Piggy Rush for Update 3, the Miserable update. And not only, of course, there's like a ton of content and stuff in Piggy Rush, and along with like an Easter event in there where you can find like eggs to get like exclusive Easter skins, of course. Piggy's Miserability also has a side with the collab and stuff, which is the new Rush Travel, which if you complete it, you'll get some more Miserability related skins in Piggy Rush. Okay, yeah, and so yeah, what we need to do first is we're gonna need to go into chapter 4 into the woods, you know, so, yeah, yeah, of course, I've already played this and stuff. You know, like, if you basically just want to see the entire video of me playing through, like, the entire game so far, of course, you can definitely check out, like, the almost 4-hour long video right now! Anyways, but, yeah, so what I've seen from Roblox Fusion's, of course, tutorial on how to complete it, you gotta go into checkpoint 3, aka the Darren, like, the Darren part and stuff, where you have to collect all those, gasolines and stuff, you know, so basically checkpoint 3, so, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, completed yeah, so basically completed, the Darren, little boss battle, I guess, wasn't too difficult, but now we gotta go, right up here and stuff, and once we collect the watchtower key, we gotta collect this bad boy right here. Yeah, medicine. Yeah, so, once we collected that medicine, now we go back out here and place the medicine right here. And then, from what my Roblox Fusion said, all we have to do is just to complete the rest of the chapter and then choose obey, while, yeah, during the choice and stuff of, the end of the chapter and stuff, so. Yeah, I will be right back once again. Of course, I don't want to try to make this video as long as, like, last time and stuff, you know, with, update 2 and stuff. I think that was, like, 2 hours or something, but, yeah, that was, like, extremely long and stuff, and, you know, I don't want to make it as long as this, you know, it might still be kind of long, who knows, but, you know, again, there's still a lot of content and stuff, and, Piggy Rush especially, so, anyways, it does appear they did, add, like, a new attack, these, spike things or whatever, so, of course, gotta watch out for those. That shit. Okay, here we are, so, instead of resist, we pick obey, apparently, so. And now, we gotta go all the way back. Where is the med kit? I placed it here. Alright, this is completely different. Stay. I think I've seen it outside. I'll go get it. Here we go. Uh-oh. Huh? Cosmo? Oh, no. Oh. Well, that can't be good. Good morrow, mortal. Oh, boy. Now that the cat is out of the bag, or more so the chameleon is out of the bag, let's deal with you, a Dracula parrot, shall we? Okay, so, what do I do? Okay, we gotta find, shapes or something around here, so. Okay. Damn. I got a pipe. Do I use this on you? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna go near that. Okay, do I use this on you? Maybe? What did that do? Oh, God. Okay, is that fucking sawmill dog? Okay, I think there's an odd one out right here, but, do I use this on you? Yeah, I don't think I used that on you. Okay. Alright, of course it's a Piggy Rush collab, but, you know. I don't think Doggy looked like this, but okay. Anyways, I'm gonna just keep whacking you, I guess, while, apparently I opened the secret door or something, but. Anyways, yeah, this is also the theme that plays and stuff during, like, a custom Last Man Standing with Cosmo and Celestia, so. Anyways, bye-bye. Okay, I heard. Alright, so. Boom. Alright, let's, just collect that. Ellipsoid. Okay. Oh. Bye, Sawmill Doggy. I didn't open the door, I swear to. Okay. Just gonna jump over that. Okay, so. So it looks like, you know, those. In fact, like those hallucination cosmos are just gonna appear, and I just gotta. And I just. Oh. It is getting laggy, Jesus Christ. Alright, well now there's, yep, there's rash.flv. Oh, okay, now I just gotta break this, Alright, just gonna... Alright, you're getting too close. I'm just gonna run over here. Oh yeah, of course, I gotta break this one as well. Okay. I do not want to die right now, by the way. Okay, anyway, let's just see what's over here. How about that? No, just nothing? I guess I just have to break them first. I don't know, but... Okay, get the hell away from me, thank you. Okay, please stay back. God, you're a freak of nature. Anyways, say, what do you got for me? Oh, thank you, that's mine now. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, find our skeepers, bitch. Okay. Anyways. Let me just, place this down. There we go. Bye-bye, Rash. Yep. Adios, amigo. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's not get in the way of these. Oh, boy. So now we're in a little boss fight here, huh? Oh my god! Okay. Fuck. God damn it, bro. Okay, just cover the holes, I guess. Yeah. I could have died there and stuff. I don't even know where the hell they spawn, so, like... Okay, anyways. So, yeah, I'm just gonna cover these. Thank you very much. I think that... Yep. Yep, thank you. There we go. 2 more. I guess we'll be Yep, bye-bye. We're probably gonna be seeing, like, Kinemortor or something. Okay, this again? Okay. Alright. It's not really that difficult. Oh, hey, Kararata. Goddamn. And... Okay, got a few knives. Where are you going? Okay, alright. You were probably one of the most OP, monsters in the game so far. Like, I'm not even kidding. Where do I use this? Where am I supposed to use these Godo knives? I'm assuming right up there. Probably. Oh, nope, never mind. I see, a little someone. Yep, fuck you, I guess. Alright, thank you. That's my shape. What do we have now? Alright, I'm just gonna take this. Yoink. Got myself a cylinder now, so... If you don't mind, I'm just gonna, like, place this right here. There we go. Now there's one more. I wonder who it could possibly be. Yep. So I guess, you know, not everyone is in the group right now. Like AI Tigery or whoever the next one's gonna be, honestly. Oh, here we go again. And it's way more faster. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, nice. Oh, crap. Ugh. Oh, crap. Okay, alright. Alright, little more tricky. A little more tricky, I will admit. I will admit. Okay. Alright, Chameleon. Okay, Chameleon. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, so, what do we gotta do now? Okay, then. Oh. Well, hello there. Let me just, There we go. Okay. Let's also do... There we go. Right... Just quickie stabs, I guess. I don't know. Okay, one more. We'll stab in the heart, huh? Boom. Uh-huh, and that's my triangle. So... Yep, fuck you. Gimme. Gimme. Like now. Still just staring there. Gimme. Okay, let's juke. Take this, and I'll place it right here. And you'll leave. Get out of here. Go, shoot. Bye-bye. Is that it? Or is there some more? Did I do it? Yay! Rush travel! That's all you have to do. Okay. That's what we're talking about. My head. I've had enough of this jest. Your little friends try to halt our progress, dear Cosmo. But worry not, they can't stop us now. Cosmo, don't listen to it! Run! Find help! Cosmo! Right. Silence now. He is already chosen. Come on, Cosmo Connor. Let's go back home. Sorry for the interruption. Don't worry. We're here to help. What? Who are you? A time traveler assistant from Cards Inc. We thought we would save you from this universe. We're taking you to another. Strap in. And I'm assuming that is Piggy Rush. Speaking of which, so that's pretty much, you know, the Piggy's Miserability side of the collab. All you gotta do is just go to checkpoint 3, you know, during Darren Doggy like whole gist. And after you done that, you gotta go upstairs and collect the med kit, place it down onto the little bench and stuff, and then just complete the rest of the chapter, and then click obey, and then you'll basically have to do a big boss fight and stuff with Piggy Rush characters. And once you've done that, you basically complete the Rush Travel badge. Like, yeah, you basically gotten yourself the badge. And once you've done that, you'll basically unlock some little skins and stuff right in Piggy Rush. And yeah, with this new Miserability update, there's a new monster, Celestia. If you don't remember, Celestia is like the creature from the caves and stuff that you had to go up against. We played as Caleb and stuff in the chapter, of course. And then of course the new survivor is Cosmo, and yeah, as you can see, it's kind of still loading in. So right now I'm just gonna stay AFK because believe me, there's a lot of there's a lot of new content, of course. Once again, that we are gonna have to check out. Okay, anyways, that took a little bit to load, but yeah, so now we're back in Piggy Rush and stuff, of course, for the whole Miserability collab. And yeah, if we like change the music up a little bit, I want to just give me a moment, you know, just a lot of there we go. Yeah, and you know, like not really big, but they also added, of course, the main theme and stuff to the by Piano Vampire and stuff, you know, the man. So, anyways, I guess, you know, we'll just get some short stuff out of the way. Like, there's a new banner, of course, with the Lucella Cave. And yeah, I also forgot to mention the new map, Lucella Cave, which, of course, it's, you know, the cave from, the part with Caleb, Carpy, and Celestia. So, yeah, and I don't think there's any other ones and stuff. I mean, there's like this new one. It still needs to load in and stuff, but it looks like it's like just fan art and stuff. So, but you know, yeah. So if we go like down here and stuff, of course, there's Easter 2026. You played the game during the Easter event, so yeah. Like I mentioned before, there's a new little Easter event where you gotta find like about 19 Easter eggs around all the current maps and stuff, and in the game. And two of them are actually in this lobby and stuff, by the way. Just wanted to let everyone know and stuff if you're having trouble trying to find them. From what I remember, yeah, the Leon one is right in this tent right here, and then the other egg is like somewhere. The other egg is like the one that gives you like best chameleon or something. That one is somewhere around here. There's like a lake around here that you can go like find or something. Yeah, there's like there's a lake somewhere around here. That has like an egg, I'll show you. Yeah, right over here is the lake, and I'm pretty sure I did find like the egg and stuff like around like one of these trees or something. But yeah, that gives you like best chameleon and stuff. So. Yeah, 2 eggs are found right in the lobby and stuff. So, you know, just wanted to point that out if you're having trouble finding eggs or anything. But yeah, you can see that the people, the players are in the Lucella caves right now and stuff. I get, yeah, this is okay, but anyways, yeah, you can, yeah, this is the Lucella caves and stuff. Of course, I'm not on the map right now, so, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Anyways, yeah, this is what the Rule Breakers banner looks like. It looks like it's just pretty much fan art, I think. So, oh, and also, of course, the April Fool's banner that you get for, joining during the April Fool's event, aka the whole fucking Sawmill Rush. And, yeah, basically, once you collect all 19 Easter eggs from the Easter 2026 event, you'll get yourself, like, the Egg Huntress or something, bunny skin. So, there's like two. I'm pretty sure, of course, there's like 2 eggs in the new Lucella caves that give you and you're fucking dead. But yeah, that gives you of course like a Easter Celestia skin and a Hidden Egg Cosmos skin. So yeah, and of course there's some other new achievements and stuff here, I think. So I also did notice this and stuff. This Kings of the Infected's badge when a last man standing on infection mode and stuff. I already got this badge, of course. This was from update 2. But now it gives you a new Infected King Leon. At first I was confused, of course, on how I even got this skin in the first place. But, of course, you just get it from getting this badge right here. So, yeah, and, of course, some of the badges I suggested and stuff, not to brag, but there's like a new extra badge that you can get, like these ones right here. And it's Oh My Back. Push Eddie down any stairs / be pushed by Eddie as Eddie down some stairs, and this unlocks you Wheelchair Eddie. So yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit, and yeah, also another badge right here. Not so sneaky. Kill Cosmo while he is invisible as any monster. So of course, we'll get into Cosmo's special ability and stuff. And I mean, I think you can already guess what his special ability is from just his species. But anyway, so yeah, now that we checked all that out, now it's time to go into obviously the big stuff and stuff. Yeah, right in the shop here, and if you scroll down right here, you'll see Cosmo. So yeah, as you can already see, I'm kind of almost finished with getting 100 wins as him and stuff. I'm a little addicted to Piggy Rush now ever since Guesty, so don't judge me. But anyways, a corpuscle. I probably got that so wrong and stuff. Now people are shaming me for that. An ocean of circumstance and nightmarish fates. That is Cosmo Connor. With the determination of a chameleon, he will try his best to prove his worth by facing whatever life throws at him. And with his faithful mortalities, he succeeds. So yeah, and he's gone. Where did he go? Anyways, and of course the emotes are literally just the same thing. Yeah, the emotes are just the same thing as any other R6 character and stuff. So really nothing to check out there and stuff. Pretty sure this is 725 coins, I think. Oh hey, what'd you look at? Santiago Lang is here. That's nice. Yeah, it looks like conveniently Santiago Lang, the little creator of this game, is here. What a coincidence! Yeah, it looks like you can see him with one of the skins, of course, for getting Rush Travel, and yeah, Celestia. This is Celestia, being played by Sentai. This is of course what Celestia looks like and stuff. Again, if you guys don't remember, this is the enemy that chases Caleb during the cave part of the cave part of chapter 4 into the woods and stuff. So yeah, you can see this player causing havoc and stuff around, just just stomping all these bugs. Believe me, I know. But yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Let's actually get into the meat of this patty, and yeah, let's check out his new special ability, which is Camouflage. Cosmo slows down for 1 second, then he becomes invisible and gains a speed boost for 5 seconds. 20 to 22 speed. After going invisible, if Cosmo didn't receive any kind of damage, he will stop for 2 seconds. There's kind of grammar, spelling issues here, but, not to judge. He will stop for 2 seconds. While invisible, Cosmo cannot regen stamina uses 2 times stamina and can't use any items. So yeah, of course that's a cooldown for 35 seconds, and this is what this is how it basically looks. So of course this is a great way to, of course, get out of danger and stuff quicker. If while you're getting chased by a monster and stuff. So yeah, and like, it might be most likely, of course, it might be just a coincidence, but I might have given some ideas actually for a old Cosmo movie. Give me a moment. So, of course, if you guys don't know, in the Discord server, you can like suggest some ideas to be put into the game and stuff. And of course, I think, yeah, this is like, yeah, it's almost like 2 months ago and stuff that I suggested this, but I suggested, of course, Cosmo as a survivor and stuff. I was kind of close with the cost and stuff. I honestly don't even know how much Cosmo actually is, because I just immediately bought it just like that. But from it being like in between Finley and Leon, it's probably somewhere like around like 775, I think. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, I said here and stuff, yeah, Cosmo as a chameleon, will go camouflage, blending in with the environment, or just going invisible for 5 seconds, gaining a speed boost in the time period, not being able to be marked while the ability is active, silence in the chase theme, blah 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 blah. So, of course, it might just be a big coincidence and stuff, because of course, what else are you supposed to do with Cosmo? He's a chameleon. Of course, that's gonna be like a perfect new special ability, but like they might have did kind of like had like used some of my ideas, but we're exactly not here for that right now, are we? But yeah, so if we go right here, we see all the new skins over here, and of course distorted and hallucination, the skins that you get and stuff for completing the Rush Travel Badge. And yeah, I'm already at like around almost 75 wins, so I'm almost there to Diamond, baby. So, and yeah, of course Caleb and stuff, because he really fought against Celestia, so of course he's gonna be here. And of course you have to reach level 100 with Celestia to unlock the skin. Now I don't know how that's gonna work, because I don't recall koalas going invisible at all. Do you? Yeah, I don't think so, but I might just use a potion, who knows, but or just Piggy Rush logic. Honestly, I should rather not go that deep, but anyway, so of course, with a skin, you of course gotta have a classic version with classic Cosmo, which I'm pretty sure was from the Piggy verse event, and of course, you guessed it, originated from Miserability. Where else could it be? But yeah, there's also Tuxedo. There's I'm gonna be honest, like, to make this like way more quicker and stuff, I'm not gonna like go into like every single round playing each of the skins and stuff, because like there's like a shit ton of skins and stuff out in this update. So like, it's gonna be like another 2 hours for you if I play around for every single Cosmo skin, and every single skin. And again, Cosmo disappeared. He's literally using his special ability now. Okay, so yeah, you can just and you can just see the skin anyways and stuff. And looks like Santiago Lane has a custom banner and stuff. That's interesting. But yeah, anyways, this is what the cowboy looks like. Yeah, I'm at the little scrap fix and stuff, because of course on Xbox. But anyways, yeah, that's what the cowboy looks like. And this is the robber, which of course is most likely just inspired by Rash. So a pretty cool skin. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I started maining that. Anyways, yeah, next up we got Brownie over here. Of course, it's a little brownie and stuff. You can see, like, little Cosmic Brownie, Cosmo Brownie. I have a feeling they had that joke in their mind, so or again, might just be a coincidence. But anyways, of course we got Camo as well. Oh, I actually selected that, but who even cares? But yeah, and again, he literally went Camo. Look, he just keeps disappearing. Anyways, but we also got Party here, which, if you don't know, this is actually the skin that you get if you join into like Piggy's Miserability roleplay or something, when they reach 1 million visits, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they of course added him as a skin in here. And there's also why did I just see a glimpse of I just saw a glimpse of like the Black Imposter Chameleon for a second, but anyways, there's also the Prisoner Cammy here, which of course is probably referencing Willow Wolf. There's also Ninja right here. Of course, sneaky ninjas like to go, like blend in and stuff. So, there's a ninja right there. And also we have Cosmic because his name is literally Cosmo Connor. Of course, his name is he's gonna be a little cosmic and stuff. He's probably into astrology for all I know. But the Easter event skin we have for Cosmo is the hidden egg and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll find this egg in Lucella Caves and stuff. So along with the Celestia egg, yeah, that's a hidden egg Cosmo for you. Like the Easter, and I'm pretty sure they were when they meant the two other skins and stuff, two other skins for the Valentine's pack coming in the next update. They were probably talking about Cosmo over here. Yeah, they were probably talking about Cosmo and Celestia. So, yeah, starting off, we have Pomade d'Amour. Pomade d'Amour. Hopefully I'm getting that right, but yeah, this is Pomade d'Amour. So, yeah, don't know what's exactly referencing. I'm probably just, a little doofus for not knowing, but, who cares? But, anyways, like I mentioned before, this is distorted. Of course, in the Miserability lore, there's like two versions of Tio, being distortion and hallucination. So, yeah, distorted is with the purple eyes and stuff, with all the rituals and stuff. And hallucination is just, the classic Tio with the orange eyes. So, yeah. The insolence is not the only problem Cosmo has to face in Miserability. So, yeah. Anyways, we also have Hallucination. Yeah, this is Hallucination right here. Again, just normal Miserability T over here. And I guess also, yeah, you already just saw. Yeah, I'm gonna just hide this as well and stuff. Just show more view. But yeah, this is Caleb right here and stuff. Of course, a koala. Don't know how he's good at turning invisible, but guess we'll see once we play him sometime and stuff. But yeah, this is the bronze skin that you get for reaching 25 wins, which I've already done. Of course, it just sends me back, but this is the silver skin that you get for reaching 50 wins. And it looks like of course, it's like some kind of mall cop or whatever and stuff. So, I don't know what this one is referencing and stuff. Again, probably just a little like nincompoop and stuff, just not figuring out. If you guys know, just that would be helpful to just let me know. But anyways, and of course we got Park Ranger. Park Ranger because of course the Lucella Forest. You can see like a little taser right there. Yeah, this is the Park Ranger right here, reaching 55 wins or 75 wins. Apologies. And finally we got the diamond skin that you get for region 100 wins, which I'm almost there, and I can probably complete that in like either today or tomorrow. It depends how much time I have. I still gotta make a video on Funky Friday, and either way and stuff, this video is probably gonna be very fucking long, let me tell you. But yeah, and of course, it's referencing the obey path and stuff of Cosmo getting like controlled and stuff. You can see over time his face is starting to crack. So yeah, and would you look at that? Mark Mixie made it themselves, so pretty nice. But anyway, so now that we're done with all of Cosmo's skins, now we can go check out all the other like people that have already been here before and their new skins. And let me guess, this video already like what? Yep, already almost 30 minutes. So we better hurry this up because I bet none of you are probably gonna be watching until the end because there's no Subway Surfers gameplay, is there? But yeah, so for Pandy, we got just a few new skins and stuff, not that much, unlike yeah. But anyway, so and Pandy's gone again as well. I get Cosmo, but like you're not a chameleon. But where the fuck did you go? But anyways, oh, and I also completely forgot. They did also collab with Piggy Skins Reanimated and stuff. To, of course, add some new skins and stuff into Piggy Rush this update as well, along with collabing with Friday Night Funky Cuddly Monstrosity, which is pretty much, based off of that one Roblox Piggy-inspired game, Teddy. And if you know, you know. Like, ball and stuff. You catch the ball, didn't you? But, Um, yeah, we'll get into that later. But yeah, this is Pearl right here. Yeah, there's a good view of Pearl and stuff. Um, Along with that, there's also pajamas and stuff. So this is like this. I think that's like the second character that is in their pajamas alongside Eddie and stuff. So yeah, and yeah, you can see that she's basically sleepwalking. So yeah, hopefully she can survive against Celestia and stuff. And you're gone again. You're literally gone again. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just check the other ones, like Archie. So yeah, this is Archie right here. Of course, you know Archie's here because if you guys don't remember from the original VHS archives, there was you know the ship chapter or something, you know, that was based off of a ship VHS tape that that I'm sorry, cannot speak today. That you know, Pixillion made and stuff before it got canceled. And we also got Guardian right here, which if you don't know, this is actually from Slundy Tubbies and stuff from where I remembered. So yeah, there's Guardian right there, and yeah, and now we officially have another hard mode skin. You know, if you don't remember, there was like Elin, Rash, and Kyle, Robotic Outfits, and now we got, and yeah, there was also Cyborg Leon, but now we also got now this is Patrick and stuff. If you guys don't remember Patrick and stuff from Piggy Hard Mode, he was you know, like a main character. I'm pretty sure from what I remember. It's really been like what, like 5 years or something since that game's been updated. So yeah, that's just long gone. Let me tell you. But anyways, and of course their Easter skin. Yeah, we got ourselves melting chocolate. So yeah, this is melting chocolate right here. And again, this is another Easter skin. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to check real quick if you know, Santiago is like playing with any like dev skin and stuff. I have a feeling. I heard something and I don't really like the sound of that. And of course it's loaded. Okay, no, it's just, yeah. So this is you know, the the Rockafire outfits and stuff. Yeah, robotic outfit skin and stuff. Damn. Okay. So yeah, if you guys don't remember, back in like Halloween and stuff, Piggy the Robotic Apocalypse released this new like mini event called A Night with Alphys, which you guessed it, it's based off of Five Nights at Freddy's, and of course it's just surviving one night against, you know, Alphys, Mari, the Duo Kara, and if you actually completed that, you know, if you completed that mini event, you would get yourself a badge, and in the future you would get a new Rockafire outfit skin and stuff, you know, of course with custom animations and stuff, like everything and stuff. And what do you know? Now it's officially been done, and it's been released in this update. So yeah, of course I already bought it. Like, of course I already have it because again, you know, if you, I'm pretty sure, you know, it is just a normal shop skin, but it's a big but. If you gotten the badge and stuff before, you would get this for free and stuff. It has custom voice lines, custom animations, everything and stuff. So I think you still have to purchase the cog and the, you know, the sword pipe and stuff normally, but yeah, we'll get into the monster skins later and stuff. We're still on to the survivor skins. You know, we're not even like done yet, not even halfway done, but. Anyways, yeah, this is Perry. So yeah, this is Perry right here. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't remember who Perry was in Miserability. This probably just getting to that age of almost 17 years old. I probably just have dementia at early age. Who knows? But anyways, now we are done with you know, Pandy's skin and stuff. Again, like I mentioned, we're not gonna like go into like 100 rounds just to check out every single skin in this update and stuff, because again, that's gonna take like 10 more hours and stuff, you know. And this video's probably already like 50 minutes, but you know, at least it's better than, you know, staying up until like 11 p.m. Yeah, you get it. I'm not fucking doing that and stuff. But yeah, Eddie really just got only one skin in this update. I mean, of course, excluding the wheelchair Eddie and stuff, you know, with the Oh My Back skin, and the springtime bug. But you know, if we're talking about, you know, just shop skins, this is the only skin they got, and it's from, you know, of course, a collab with Piggy Skins Reanimated. So yeah, Edmond's the odd one out, I guess. I don't know, but anyways, so yeah, next up, we got Andrew and stuff. So the first skin we got here is yeah, we got Bun 4 over here. So yeah, of course this is supposed to be, basically, yeah, of course, Bear 5, like there's also, like Gator 5 and stuff skin for Roblox outfits. Now we got Bun 4. I'm pretty sure this also did get suggested in like the ideas, and you're gone. Like I couldn't even like preview you. You're just gone. Where are these people going? All these people disappearing? You're gone again. You're literally gone again. I couldn't even like speak a whole sentence and stuff before you just left me and stuff. Jesus Christ. What, is everyone chameleons now, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I did, I don't remember where I was at and stuff, like the previous, update and stuff, but I did get to level 100 with Ella Ferris. Yeah, I did get to level 100 with Ella Ferris, Robotic Outfits, Cararata, and I'm, in the progress to Chameleon over here, but I don't know, I'm pretty sure I was already at level 100 of Sawmill, Rash, and stuff, but I don't know, it's been like, a few months and stuff, who knows, but I'm too lazy to check right now, but anyway, so, yeah, anyways, next up we got Apocalypse, and I think you can already tell what this is based off of. Yep, yeah, it's basically just Leon Kennedy and stuff, with the whole, shotgun and stuff and everything, so, yeah, of course with those, I'm not even gonna say anything, but, of course with those, corny one-liners and stuff. Hate to break the back, Piggy, but I'm in a rush. Yeah, this is eruption. You don't want to laugh at my joke, so fuck you. Then yeah, just chuck on the skin and everything. But anyway, so and of course we got the Easter skin, melting chocolate. He's a bunny and everything, so of course he's gonna be melting chocolate. So yeah, no wonder Robotic Outfits wants to get him. He's a tasty little chocolate. Yum yum. Anyways, so now moving on, we got, Boomhog. So, yeah, this Boomhog right here. He's also got a few new skins out here. Of course, another Piggy Skins reanimated, skin, that being Mini. Again, I haven't really played Piggy Skins reanimated, like, except for that one time when, I played it for, the Last Hour collab, so, Last Hour Mini collab part 2, so don't know who any of these characters are and stuff, sorry, but, there are characters in the game, I guess, but, yeah, next up we also have Tag Bear and Cook Cat, and, from what I've heard from the Discord server, these are basically just reimaginings of Darnell and, Nene from, of course, Pico School. If I would have said Friday Night Funk in there, you guys probably just burned me to a crisp and put me on, put me on a cross like Jesus Christ or something, but, yeah, of course, this is, like, Tag Bear, being Darnell, and this is Cook Cat being, Nene, and of course, if you don't remember, there's, Bounty Wolf, Bounty Wolf right here, which is, of course, Pico himself and stuff. Again, another reimagining and stuff. This one being, Pico, so, yeah, who has, something's wrong with his eye. Probably wouldn't even want to know what happened, but anyways, and of course there's also Blossom Hug, I guess, but anyways, and of course we also got, their Easter skin being Family Easter, which is of course, Blossom Hog and stuff, so pretty sure I did find this one in, like, the secret attic, so, yeah, and with Andrew and, Andrew, I'm pretty sure, I did find his in, like, Evalia, factory, so, there's that. Now, with Helpless Father, I'm pretty sure he also, like, doesn't really have that much skins and stuff as well. Like, literally the only one he's got, excluding, Eggless Father over here, is Wally. Can you guess what the game is? Yep, Piggy Skins Reanimated. Yep, so there's that. There's, like, a good view of him and stuff, I don't even need to go into, like, 1,000 rounds just to check these out. You can just see them right here and stuff before they disappear forever. Like, Thanos just snapped them out of existence, and, oh, man, I'm waiting out on a show, huh? Man, I could've gotten some good XP as Chameleon, but, this is way more important, right? See, like, Eggless Father. See, even he's balding like Marvin. Anyways, and then we, of course, got Miserable, we got Miserable, Father. Like, Miserable List. Like, like, Christmas List. Fuck. Great. I literally just walked out for 1 second because I thought I heard somebody, and, you know, of course, my Xbox gave me a little surprise and just took me out of the game and crashed. I really love Piggy Rush so much, but god damn it, the fucking lag issues. I mean, of course, it's probably not, you know, the developer's fault. I probably just have, you know, a little shitty, Xbox right here. I've had that, for, like, what, like, since 2021, I think? Somewhere around that. So, yeah, this one is, pretty damn old, I'd say. Okay, sorry for a little interruption, but now we're back on broadcast, and now we're gonna be checking out Gustavo Frinley. Yeah, the guy from Breaking Bad. Yeah, they made him a Finley skin and stuff. If you don't remember from Breaking Bad, you know, he basically exploded and half his face fucking came off. But, you know, Roblox probably wouldn't like the actual blood that came out, so, you know, they got replaced it with, like, meth or something. But, you know, classic Roblox, adding that fucking Roblox Plus, whatever it is. But, heard it's good, but it just sounds like they're making a streaming service. But, you know, we're getting off topic. But, now we're gonna check out Abstract. As I said, Abstract. Yeah, this is Abstract. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was gonna be like a fucking digital circus skin because I also did suggest like a digital circus, like, you know, scratch skin with the whole abstraction thing, but no, it's just like, you know, painter thing. So, anyways, doesn't matter. But, anyways, we also got shipments. So, yeah, that's just Finley just being Solid Snake or something. When no one is a word, they say. And also, yeah, of course, since I did reach level 100 with Rata, I got the Rata skin for Finley, so, you know, there's that. And yeah, of course, we got, you know, the Easter skin and stuff, the dream skin and stuff. See, look, Finley is so fucking happy and stuff, so goddamn jolly when I'm, like, smush that fucking face and turn into banana pudding, but anyways, of course, some of these skins don't have, you know, Miserability skins and stuff once you completed, you know, the Rush Travel collab, so, anyways, now, we're going into, Leon, and he's gone as well. How many of these characters are gonna fucking disappear? Okay, so, now, we are going to be checking out the skins that you get from, you know, like, you know, the new skins with Leon and stuff. Starting off with, yeah, they actually just updated, you know, they updated to the two skins and stuff, like, the two models for, you know, Leon's, gold, you know, milestone and, you know, diamond milestone, so this is what the new one looks like here, which I think, yeah, it's pretty much, you know, just the sergeant outfit. I think did they? Yeah, they pretty much, you know, just removed the entire, sergeant, outfit, and just replaced it, and just, you know, used it for the diamond outfit, so, there's that, and then there's also the new gold milestone outfit right here, so, you know, that's also cool as well. I've already, you know, reached 100, wins with Leon, and I'm probably close to 200 by now, so, yeah, anyways, yeah, and this is basically just Laser Blade, which is just the old version of, Leon's, skin, like, yeah, Leon's, diamond skin and stuff. So now it's just turned into a normal skin and stuff. That's what they usually do and stuff. So, you know, he's gone again. Like, how many times is this gonna happen? But, and, yeah, looks like, yeah, they, of course, since, you know, yeah, they did also change, the old one into a gold skin. So, yeah, there's that, and, also, a boss. So, yeah, this is, the boss, skin right here. So, if you guys don't remember from that one Hoodwinked movie and stuff, you know, like that, God forbid, Red Riding Hood movie, you know, like, there was a popular meme in there and stuff, you know, like, the guy voiced by Jeff Bennett or something, which just, you know, like, backhand you and shit. So, yeah, they turn him into skin, and there's, like, a custom, animation for, like, the slapping, I'm pretty sure, so, I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the only skin I'm actually gonna play in a round and actually check that out, I'm gonna be honest, and yeah, we also have Lucella's Nice, which you guessed it, it's literally just Batman. Leon has became Batman. I mean, it's probably just Lion Man now, because he's a lion, not bad. Anyways, and of course, the Easter skin, Jesus Christ, anyways, the Easter skin is Bruno. I don't know who Bruno is, but he's a bunny and he's a bully. I don't know if he has any affiliations with, you know, Leon as a whole, but, you know, he's Bruno. Bruno the bunny. Of course, it's a bunny because why? It's Easter. What do you expect? But anyway, so we're almost done with the survivors, and let me guess, it is gonna be almost 50 minutes. So yep. Either way, this video is just gonna be very fucking long, isn't it? Guessed it. Okay. Anyways, so next skins we have here are Carol. I do not know who Carol is. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably just an original character, or maybe something else that I don't know of. If it is, then so, just let me know. That would be appreciated. Yeah, this originates from Piggy Rush Abandonware AU. There's like 2 AUs that Piggy Rush I do not know about. First being Blossom AU, and now being Abandonware AU. Started off with Abandonware Bunny, I guess. So don't know what those are about and stuff. So anyways, so now if we go a little bit more down here, I'm pretty. Was this ever here before? I don't, or maybe it did get changed. I don't even know, but yeah. So first up, we first up we have Caramel Bunny, the skin that of course, the Easter skin, and this egg, their egg is it will sell Metro and stuff. It's actually if the monster spawn, as soon as you become the monster and you spawn in and stuff into the Lucella Metro, you'll immediately just see the egg right in front of you, and you can just collect it, and I think it gives you Caramel Bunny, along with, and yeah, there's also a skin, there's an egg into the Metro, that gives you the Kinemorto Easter skin, of course, so, and yeah, of course, once you collect all 19 Easter eggs and stuff, you'll get yourself this bad girl right here, yep, the Egg Huntress, so yeah, after collecting all of the eggs, you'll get the badge, and you'll get the skin right here. So, yeah, looks pretty cool. So, yeah, and, also, there's Buster right here. Yeah, the bunny and stuff from, Will's little prisoner group and stuff that we saw, I think, in, chapter 4 or something. But, yeah, this is Buster the bunny, the old dude of the group, I think. So, yeah, and I think that's it for bunnies. So, now we are officially done with all the skins and first the survivors. I beg to Christ that I'm not forgetting anything. I do not want to forget anything, let me tell you, but anyways, now we have to do all the monsters, and especially Celestia, because, they're a new monster, so yay. Anyways, I guess also mention this, they reanimated all AI Tyree, Kinemorto, Sawmill Doggy, and Rash.FLV, and gave them new animations, of course, AI Tyree. You see here and stuff. He has new, or she has new animations. Yeah, again, let's hide the tab right here. Yeah, so, the idle, and then the walk, and then the run. You can see it's, way more, smoothly animated and stuff. And then the hit, and then the kill. Damn. And then the stun. And then the AI stop. Okay, I guess you don't want to fucking do the AI stop. Fuck you then. Alright, there we go. Nice, okay. Anyway, so, now, it looks like you can see that, I don't think AI Archie is here anyway. Oh, never mind. There he is. Actually, it's AI Kenneth. So, yeah, they did also, redesign, AI Kenneth over here and stuff. Yeah, and I think, of course, AI Kenneth changes, of course, from gray to brown, because pretty much Kenneth and Archie are just the same characters, but just, recolored, of course, so, that's that. Yeah, and of course, there's a few other skins here and stuff, for Observe, we have, Forever. So, yeah, this is Forever right here. I'm pretty sure, this is supposed to be, Smile Dog, I think? I think I might be wrong, but, who knows, but next up, we also got Somna. I do not know who Somna is, but this is Somna. Whoever that even is and stuff, it looks similar, but probably don't know what that is and stuff, so, I'm just, yeah, but, still cool looking skin, and, you wanna guess where this is from as well? Feaster? Yep, Piggy skins reanimated. Yep, this is, Feaster and stuff, little, scary little bat. Ooh, okay. And also, yeah, they also redesigned, they also remade, like entirely remade Husk Strider and stuff. You know, yeah, this is yeah, you can see it's like loading in a little more slower. Yeah, that's how more high detailed it is and stuff compared to all the other skins here and stuff. So, yeah, you know, like custom animations and such. Like, yeah, even like new voice lines and stuff by Midnight Starlight and Jake Silla. So, yeah, that's insane. Like a whole new custom intro and stuff. You know, hell, I might even like check that out just to see the custom intro and stuff. So, yeah, and of all that, of course, you know, it's the Easter skin being caramelized. Yeah, you guessed it. It's just caramel. It's all just caramel. Yummy, yummy. That's in Twix. I love Twix. And also there's a miserable Tom O'Terry. So yeah, you guessed it. It's like it's It's Tom. You know, Tom, the guy that got killed and started the whole murder mystery and yeah. So you guessed them. Anyways, and yeah, they they did also redesign. Again, they also did redesign the gold and diamond milestones and stuff. So yeah, you can see you know, you could see AI Tiger's face is just split open now, so that's something. And now yeah. Now it's just Sizzy. See, like it's just all like yeah, you can see like the split face and stuff into two, and now it's just entirely Sizzy. So yeah, I guess this counts for a Sizzy skin. So sorry about that. Anyways, and yeah, also some new chase themes. I think yeah, no, but not for AI Tiger and stuff. Yeah, there's some new like and yeah, Celestia wins and stuff. You know, not surprised as that player, but. Anyways, so next up we got Kinemorto, who again also has some reanimations, and yeah, you can see, you know, the new textures and stuff, so, yeah, she looks way more menacing and stuff, so, really gotta clear my throat. Anyways, yep, Piggy Skin's reanimated. This is another Piggy Skin's reanimated skin, which is Pig Walker, and I think you guessed that's, you know, Piggy Skinwalker and stuff. See, it just looks just disturbing and stuff, pretty much. And there's also Area 51 Morto. Yeah, it's based off one of those green zombies that you'd see in those, like, Brain Rot Area 51 games and stuff, you know? But, you know, that's a good Brain Rot, don't worry. Fucking hell, sorry. Anyways. There's also the Horrid Hair. So, yeah, this is the Horrid Hair, you know, Kinemorto's Easter skin. And there's also Floralisa and stuff. Again, another, you know, Miserability, like, skin and stuff that, you know, you get for completing the Rush Travel Badge. And I think that is it. So we are moving on. Nope. No. Fucking hell. Can I move? Look at this. God damn, like, 1 FPS perhaps. Anyways. So yeah, there's two new themes that, yeah, there's two new themes that the Kinemorto got. First to be in the junkyard. I should probably like turn this up just to like, give it a little listen. So. I don't know if you can hear that, but you know, yeah. So and also. Yeah, this is also Horrid Hair and Stuff's theme. You also get this from the Easter event, so... Yeah, and I don't think... Oh, nope, yep, there's the painting and stuff. So yeah, this is, you know, the painting and stuff that you also get from the Miserability collab, so... Yeah, of course, that's the Floralisa and stuff, so... Anyways. Yeah, so now we're moving on to Sawmill Doggy. You know, I could, you know, just check these out and stuff in, you know, this Tri-Monster in the testing area, but... You know, that's just going to take up way more time and stuff as well, so this is probably just the faster way, I'm going to be honest. And it looks like they did also change, yeah, it looks like they did also change the, you know, the recolored skins and stuff, I would say. You know, the ones that cost 200 coins and it's just, like, recolored versions of the characters. Like, we got Bully, who's, literally just, yeah, just, like, a recolored version, you know, that's Dane now, so... And we also got a Survivor, which, yeah, it's pretty much a Danica and stuff. yeah, her name's Danica and stuff. That's from the upcoming Piggy. I almost said Piggy Secret Revenge for some reason, but yeah, Piggy Intercity. And there's also Seller. I don't know where this is from, but it's probably from Piggy Intercity. Who knows? But and there's also Dancer. Looks like just a Monster Energy skin. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, and they, of course, they did also update the. Oh, what did that? Forgot this. There we go. Sorry about that, but anyways, yeah, they did also update they updated the milestone models, so we'll get into that. And because of that, of course, they just made the previous ones just normal skins and stuff. See, like we got engineer mill, we got chef mill, we got flame mill, and I don't think the cop one is here. Huh. Anyways, we got, like Theodore Peterson. Yep, this is, yeah, Peter Mill and stuff. Which is, of course, Theodore Peterson from, Hello Neighbor. So, yeah, but the thing is, they didn't actually, add his, little home, like, his little, like, secret door as well. So, that could have been, like, a golden opportunity right there, but, probably ran out of time, who knows, but, yeah, Peter Mill and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if I also made this and stuff, but, anyways, next up we got, Morning Mill, and yep, you guessed it, Piggy Scan's reanimated, not surprised, but, yeah, this is Morning Mill right here, who has a pumpkin stabbed through, its spike, whatever, and they also did remake, Starved Mill, so, yeah, this is the new version of, Starved Mill and stuff, yeah, a lot more, detailed and gruesome, ugh. Yeah, and there's also Neon Mill. So yeah, I think you can guess where this is from. Yeah, this is, Neon Mill, which is, the Neon Cat, but, it's Neon Mill Doggy. Yeah, it's not a cat, but, close enough, who knows, but, anyways, and, yeah, there's also, Horrendous. Apparently, that's not actually supposed to be its actual name, it's just supposed to be Easter Mill, so, might be an upcoming skin and stuff named Horrendous, who fucking knows, but, yeah, but this is Horrendous, again, another Easter skin, you can find this in the secret, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did find this in, like, Secret Attic, like, next to, a wardrobe that was close to one of those new Monsters-Only doors and stuff, yeah, if you don't know, they also did add Monsters-Only doors, which, you guessed it, it's, like, doors that, it's, like, areas that monsters can only go through and stuff, of course, to just stop looping or whatever, so, there's that. Anyways, yeah, and of course, there's, there's also, Miserable Mill and stuff, of course, this is supposed to be, the Miserable Darren Doggy and stuff that appeared, that we got chased in the Checkpoint 3, so, there's, that, it looks like the animations aren't exactly loading, so, now let's check out the new milestones and stuff, so, yeah, I'm pretty sure, Cammy did, give us, like, lore on, like, these actual milestones, so I'll just, like, pop that up right now. Okay, yeah, so the bronze is when he starts his rampage and stuff, which is before, the secret attic. Yeah, he's basically getting rid of the outlaws and stuff, the rule breakers, if you will. And, yeah, the silver right here and stuff. It's before after fucking. Okay, yeah. So they basically just they just used the cop model here, but yeah, silver is after having an accident with his saw, which again is before attic. And now the gold is after making a deal with a monster from his realm to regrow an arm out of molten lava. And I guess also a military member, I guess. So that's something. And finally, the diamond model is the final stage he's at whenever his arm has finally grown to a point where he can use it to probably continue his rampage, which is after attic. So, yeah, all of this just to get a rule breakers. Jesus. Okay, we are officially done with Sawmill. Now we are getting into Rash. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of content. I mean, of course it's a big update, so not surprised, but anyway, so, yeah, they did say they did update, the D-Sides model, so, and of course, Rash.FLV got a reanimation as well and stuff, so, yeah, just little details and stuff you can see, I guess. So, yeah, and of course, you know, there's also 51 that's also based on Area 51, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, right over here is Miser. Yeah, the goddamn the fucking lag. Anyways, yeah, Miser. To be honest, I do not know what that's based off of, but anyway, so it looks like this, yeah, Titanus. So yeah, this one has custom voice lines apparently. Yeah, just features custom voice lines. Doesn't even say who exactly custom voice line did, but you know, this is Titanus and stuff, so you know that's really cool. Like in a prisoner outfit. I don't know exactly what that's based off as well, but I do know what this is. Insanity. Fucking okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Gonna do this round and head out. Alright, peace, bro. Anyways, that was like the second time in one video, but yeah. So this is you know, Insanity, which of course you guessed it, it's a reimagining of and like, you know, and yeah, Majin Sonic, you know, the fun is infinite and stuff, you know, like that infamous whatever, you know, kind of creepypasta, I guess, whatever you count it. But and we also got Doomed. So yeah, this is Doomed. Like Satan from Hell or something. I don't know what it is exactly, but you know, yeah. And there's also Billy.mov. So yeah, it's like, you know, Billy.exe, I guess. I don't know if this is also from, you know, like Friend Funny about Piggy or something. I don't know. I don't really know. But, you know, there's that. And also, you know, of course, Rash's, you know, Easter skin and stuff being Brella.flv. And you kind of guessed it. Yeah, you guessed it. It's pretty much, you know, just, yeah, Brella from the Decay chapter from the original Piggy, especially like that one scene, you know, it's that it doesn't have really a chain, you know, and a ball rolling around or something. I don't know, but yeah, and I think that's it for but you know, he also actually has a new emote and stuff. Yeah, very surprising that, you know, they're actually getting you know, like 3 or more emotes now. So yeah, never thought I'd seen that Blue Moon. But anyways, try harder. It's kind of like off sync, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so it's pretty much, yeah, so of course it's pretty much again, I'm gonna remove this, but yeah, it's pretty much yeah, you know, like the new version of the D sides, like Sonic.exe and stuff, those upgraded lyrics. So yeah, you know, that's kind of cool and stuff, you know, like having like just a fucking Friday fucking rap battle in a round and stuff, you know, like it's a Friday fucking fans dream come true. So I did also forget that you know, Sawmill Doggy, of course, actually has some new chase themes and a new emote as well. Bucks. Someone did actually suggest this in the ideas and stuff, so you know, they actually considered it. So yeah, pretty cool. And I just also remembered that I forgot emotes from you know, the characters. Fuck. Anyways, so yeah, and you know, it's all, yeah. I hope his father also has this and stuff. So yeah, don't know who Bucks is, but they're making them dance, I guess. So anyways, Finley also has "And You're Gone." Can I at least, you know, show your emote or something? Of course, you're still loading. They did also remove the 222 emote from Bunny because apparently people were using it to, you know, you know, just like baiting people and stuff. You know, with the emote, of course, you know, like that, where people just move back and forth and stuff on a Roblox avatar. I'm wording it completely weird, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. But anyway, so yeah, now let's get into Ella Ferris, who you know, got some bad treatment for this update because I think they only have like, yeah, only one you know, skin in here. You know, of course, excluding, you know, the event skin right here. Yeah, they only have like yeah, that being the plushie skin. Yeah, this is the plushie skin. So yeah, there's that, and I also completely forgot that yeah, I literally just said Sawmill Doggy got some new chase themes. So we're gonna be listening to that, like Peter Mill. Yep, it's clear, you know, of course, you know, the Hello Neighbor D8 game song, like, hello, I'm your neighbor. I'm not fucking saying that, but yeah, and then of course there's Neon Cat, you know, Neon Mill and stuff. Feels weird saying it, but okay. Fucking enjoying Whimsy while getting like hunted down and slimed, but and there's also Dream Mill. Yep, of course from Undertale and stuff, but yeah, completely forgot about that. I think Rash has some new cheese themes. I think maybe, yeah, Infinite. Okay, now hold on, let him cook. All right, anyways, let's not be here for like another like 50 minutes and stuff, but yeah, and of course, you know, like Elfaris has still yet to even get any custom themes except for the Big Crush, so poor her, I guess. But anyways, we also got Overgrown. So yeah, this is this Overgrown Elfaris. You guessed it, of course, it's the Easter skin that you get from the egg. And also you do get a new egg spire and stuff. So yeah, this is the egg, you know, Gibbosian Spire, whatever they call it and stuff. So yeah, that's really cool. At least Elfaris got some kind of content in here, but yeah, now for a robotic outfit. Some of y'all probably been waiting for this. Maybe, probably not. I don't. But yeah, it looks like they did say they updated the classic robotic outfits model, which I do kind of see it and stuff. So you know, he looks more like the original, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, let's go a little bit more down, and yeah, they did update the diamond model for robotic outfits as well. So you know, of course, they made the frostbite. You know, just normal shop skin and stuff. So yeah, I did thankfully upgrade robotic outfits to level 100 at like the last second and stuff. Before you know it got like the game got closed for update 3 testing. Thank God, because like I was like up at like 12 a.m. or something and stuff. Thank God, thank Lord in heaven that I was able to do it before you know I had to go to sleep, of course. But yeah. Anyways, and then of course there's Shadow, which you guessed it, of course it's based off of you know, Shadow Bonnie from like FNAF 3 and such. So yeah, it doesn't even like have an actual weapon and stuff, so that's something. Anyways, and yeah, of course I showed this before, but yeah, Rockafire outfits. It has basically has it has like a custom voice lines and you know everything, custom animations and such. You know. Yeah, you know, instead of probably like going into like an actual yeah, I'll just talk about it later. Fuck it. But anyway, so yeah, and of course the Easter skin is the rabbit cosplay. I found this in like the office, and, like yeah, they did also open up like that little office and stuff, like in the Valley of Factory and stuff, where you could find Eddie's dead body in there. Yeah, you can actually go into that room now and you know, find an egg that gives you the rabbit cosplay robotic outfit. So pretty cool. And of course there's Robbie 5.0 that you get for completing Chapter 6 in Piggy the Robotic Apocalypse, and of course, yep, originates. So, and yeah, now we also got Daniel Dino Piggy and stuff. This was from Chapter 3 and stuff in Piggy Miserability. And yeah, of course that that's for completing the rush travel and stuff. And yeah, this is a new diamond model for robotic Alphys. Yeah, he looks way more menacing. Dear God. Anyways, yeah, and yeah, there's also 2 new themes and stuff. With first one being Withered. Looks like they do have some new like composers here and stuff like Chizzy and Lee. So. And there's also Rockfire. Yeah, you get the skin for free, but you still have to like buy the theme and the the gear and everything. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Of course, there's the cog and stuff, that goes with Rockafire outfits. I'm pretty sure. There's also there's also the party cake, of course with Shadow robotic outfits, and nope, that's it. I think so. Anyways, so yeah, and of course there's the sword pipe and stuff that goes with Rockafire outfits. And then there's the arcade machine that goes with you guys the Shadow robotic outfits. So yeah, now we are officially done with robotic outfits, and we're almost there. Don't worry. Jesus, yep, an hour. I really do apologize if this video is like just another hour. I know, I apologize and stuff. Again, there's just a lot of new content in Piggy Rush, and I have yet to even play one singular round. I just been yapping for like almost an hour, just checking all this new content out. I'm surprised my voice isn't even giving up yet and killing itself or something. But anyways, yeah. So let's check out the new the actual new content. The first one, yeah, the one being Celestia. Yeah, this is the Celestia, of course, the new monster that comes out for this update and stuff. And yeah, of course, yeah. Again, if you don't remember, for my video and stuff, this is the enemy that chases. Why did? Anyways, yeah, the character, yeah, the enemy that chases you in like the cave part of chapter 4 Into the Woods, while you play as Caleb Carpy. That's why he's important in this update. But yeah, description. Drowned in the ruins of the past, Celestia, the wife of a former cult leader, wakes up after centuries, immortal, ravenous for revenge, even though she's nothing but a hallucination. Don't underestimate her impact, for it's very real and ghastly. Okay, damn. So yeah, you can already see the idol right there. This is the walk. This is the run. This is the hit, and this is the kill. Damn, yeah, you can see her like switching eyes and stuff when it comes to like actually looking at people. She's like the Medusa and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, this is the stun. Looks like she's doing the little wiggle wiggle, but okay. Yeah, there's also place cauldron. Yeah, we'll get into the abilities for it in a second. Yeah, and then the scream, and then the snake shake. Yeah, do the snake shake. So, yeah, now let's hear our abilities. So, how many there are? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm fucked. Yep, you heard right. Celestia has 3 abilities. I know it's not like Kararada from that teaser and stuff where we saw that he had 3 abilities, only for the first ability just to, be just charging up to like actually use the 2 other abilities. No. Like she literally has actual 3 abilities. Well, I mean, like it's kind of like Hararata again, where like the first one is like like it'll just be explained. Yeah. So anyway, so the walk speed is 13, the sprint speed is 20, the stamina is 125, and the damage is 15. So yeah, I know, low damage and stuff. So let's see the miserable cauldron, I guess. So Celestia places down a cauldron, which gives her a damage spell, 15 to 30. So yeah, in order to destroy it, survivors have to find 3 plants around the map which spawn when the cauldron is placed, while holding the item. Cauldrons are marked long as they are active. During Last Man Standing, only 1 plant needs to destroy the cauldron. Cauldron's position can't be changed until it's destroyed. So yeah, again, it's kind of like Hararada with the 3 abilities and stuff. The first one isn't, doesn't really matter, like, if you really think about it. But the 2 other ones, we'll get into those and stuff. So, yeah, just same damage, like robotic outfits or crash and stuff. So, it's kind of like a mini, again, Celestia is kind of different compared to, like, the other characters. It's kind of like a mini game the survivors actually have to do and stuff in order to, kind of be spared and stuff, like, of course, like, I think you probably prefer 15 damage from, like, 30 damage and stuff. You would die way more slower, I guess. I don't know. But, so now, let's go into the ability 2, Crumbling Crystal. Celestia starts screaming, causing crystals to fall around where she is looking at for 5 seconds. Survivors hit by crystals take 15 damage. Cannot kill. Crystals can also block paths for survivors. Celestia can go through crystals. So yeah, it's kind of like Sawmill Doggy's Door and stuff, where some of these crystals can actually, block the path of survivors and stuff, kind of. So, yeah, yeah, like, anyways, So yeah, third one, snake infestation. Every survivor in a 65 studs range have 6 snakes appear on their screen, forcing their camera to face towards Celestia. So it doesn't explain it what you have to exactly do. So what you have to do here, from what I learned, is you basically have to like shake your screen from side to side to make the snakes go away. You don't like have to click them like yeah, you don't have to you don't have to click them yeah, you don't have to sorry, but yeah, you don't really have to like click them or anything. You just gotta like see, you gotta like move your camera from side to side and they're gonna go away and stuff. Yep, you heard that from me, only me, don't tell anyone. But and of course we got our special abilities. So if at least one survivor is staring at Celestia at 85 studs range, she gains a +2 speed boost, 13-15 walk speed, and 20-22 sprint speed, while also marking the corresponding survivor. If the survivor stares at her for more than 3.5 seconds, the survivor will turn into stone, being unable to move or use any items / special items, and dealing 15 damage. Damn, that, I mean, that's kind of really, in my opinion, that's kind of really useless. I mean, as long as you just don't stare at Celestia at all and stuff, I mean, like, from what I learned and stuff in, like, third person, it doesn't really matter if you, like, look at her and stuff in third person. As long as you're not, like, facing, like, directly towards her and stuff, then it really doesn't matter and stuff. So, you know, that's kind of, I mean, probably because I said that, they're gonna, like, actually change that, and I might be fucked, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, so, yeah, and, Celestia, surprisingly, the only one that doesn't actually have any kind of, you know, emote and stuff, except for, of course, the wave. So, you know, you always gotta have a wave to be, like, look like a nice person and stuff, so. Anyway, so, of course, now we're gonna check out what the skins look like. Of course, the first few are just, you know, just recolors, like, Smaragdus. I sound like a stupid, like an idiot and stuff, but, yeah, we got, Rubus. Yeah, this is, Rubus right here and stuff, so, yeah, and then we got a Sapphirus. This is Sapphirus right here. We got Amethyst. Fuck me. Anyways, and you know, we also got Medusa. You know, yeah, of course, you know, the thing that's inspired by Celestia. Yeah, you know, the thing, you know, Celestia inspired by, of course. So, yeah, and we also got Celestia. Yeah, this is Celestia right here. I don't know what exactly it's based off of, but you know, that's Celestia for you. Yeah, and there's also Phoenix, which I'm pretty sure, of course, yeah, this, of course, inspired by Fina from the original Piggy and stuff, so, and this one, especially, yeah, Sinful, so, yeah, of course, this is supposed to be, I swear I remember his name, now all of a sudden I'm just forgetting. Yeah, Sizzless, yeah, this is Sizzless, you know, again, another original skin from, Piggy that was made by Tenuous Flea, and you're gone. Okay, fuck off then. Yeah, and also got his own game and stuff, Urge to Search, you know, if you guys remember that game from, like, 2021 or something, so, yeah, remember it like it was yesterday. Okay, anyway, so, yeah, and we also got, Ferryman, so, yeah, this is Ferryman, who actually has our own, you know, theme, like, chase theme, so. Alright, and then this is just the normal, you know, music and stuff, which is made by Piano Vampire. Wow, finally Piano Vampire is making music for Piggy Rush and stuff. Never thought I'd see the day. Anyways, I am out. Fuck. Alright, sorry about that, but, yeah, so we also have Flesh. So, yeah, this is, Flesh. Dear Lord. Looks like something, you know, Vita Carnus would make. Jesus Christ. And yeah, we also got John Stone. Who the hell is John Stone? I don't know, but, you know, I think this was suggested by someone in the ideas, you know, server, like, the tab in, you know, the Piggy Rush Discord server, so, you know, there's John Stone. He's John, and he's stoned, I guess. And we also have Gummy. So, yeah, this is, Gummy right here. Of course, there's gummy worms and stuff, so, you know, the jokes about themselves here, guys. And, of course, we got Strawberry Snake. So, yeah, this is a Strawberry Snake. Of course, the Easter skin that you get. I don't know what that other skin they're talking about and stuff from, you know, the Valentine's pack. They said, like, 2 other Valentine's skins would release in, the next update and stuff of Piggy Rush. I'm pretty sure this. Yeah, it's only just the Easter skin. So, anyways, and yeah, we also got Shadow Connor right here. Of course, yeah, if you don't remember Shadow Connor, that the enemy that chased you in like Chapter 4 into the woods and stuff. Yeah, a skin. So, yeah, and of course, here is Bronze. You can see some of her snakes and stuff, and like arm are just kind of getting ripped off, I guess. We also got Silver. Yeah, she's kind of starting to deteriorating. She's starting to rot, I guess. We also got Gold, which, she's coming just completely fucked up and stuff. I mean, look at all the snakes. Like, what is happening to her? I don't know, but... And finally, we got Diamond. Damn, this looks badass. She's just a complete skeleton now, so... That is pretty interesting. And I think that is pretty much it for Celestia. So... Yeah, don't worry, guys. We are almost there. We probably play like a round or two and stuff. I know. I apologize that half this video, like, literally just the entire video is me just, literally just checking out like everything in the shop and stuff. I mean, again, believe me, quite a lot of shit. So, anyway, so yeah, there's only like a one or two skins and stuff in here and stuff, but anyway, so the first one is Insolence. So. Yeah, this is Insolent right here. Yeah, it's pretty much... Yeah, again, it's quite literally just Tio and stuff, So, yeah, that's Insolent. So, anyways, moving on. We're on to Prototypo. Prototypo. I did not get that wrong. Shut up. Anyway, so... Yeah, this is Prototypo, like, this, like, the, second, skin that's based off of Furnace from, that, Friday Night Funkin' mod and stuff, Yeah, of course, there being a Furnace, like the Rash.FLB skin, so, probably cool, like, for a double trouble round and stuff, I guess, but, anyway, so, yeah, and, of course, here we have, the Easter skin being Easter Fista, so, yeah, this is, Easter Fista right here, Easter Fista, alright, so, yeah, now, we also have, Meniquo, yeah, Meniquo, I think I'm getting that right, so, yeah, of course, this is another Rush Travel badge skin that you get and stuff for completing the event, of course, so, yeah, of course, it's based off of the skin, like the mannequins from the chapter 1 and stuff. So, up in the attic. Yeah, and also they did add like a new skin. Yeah, Sorrow. So, of course, this is the skin that you get for reaching 100 wins as Finley, and of course, this wasn't there and stuff in update 2. So so that's pretty cool. So. Yeah, thank God, Finley isn't the odd one out no more, who doesn't have, like, a custom, skin or whatever, or, like, for a monster or something after, you know what, fuck it, alright, anyways, nothing else, okay, so, now finally, nope, forgot, Crash, yes, of course, I wasn't forgetting about Crash, no, she's not the odd out of the bunch. Anyways, and yeah, so, the first one we have is Plushie. Yeah, you guessed it, it's literally just a plushie version of the third time. How many times? How many times? 3. 3 times. Happened 3 fucking times just checking these damn skins out. Okay, so, anyways, again, sorry for the interruption, but, yeah, this is the other skin, Adware. So, yeah, this Adware is probably from that Abandonware AU or something, whatever it is, but, anyways, yeah, and there's also Missing C, which, of course, it's, inspired by the Missing No, creepypasta from Pokemon and stuff, so, yeah, that's pretty interesting, and yep, of course, there's also the, Ebby, Ebby or something, yeah, of course, Crash's, Easter skin and stuff, so, yeah, you think that's supposed to be, like, Piggy skins reanimated and stuff, so, yep, of course, guessed it and stuff, not surprised, but, anyways, and I actually completely forgot to actually check this out, like, when Update 2 came out and stuff, I forgot to, check out, or no, I think it was when, the Valentine's pack actually came out, but I forgot to check this skin out, which is the birthday crash, like, yeah, the birthday crash skin. So, and doesn't fucking matter, but yeah, this is because on February 14th, I think like 2024 or something, like Crash was actually created. So they made like a little skin and stuff, for her and stuff. That was limited time only and stuff, so that's why I still have it. But yeah, and also we have Carmen. Yeah, Carmen the cat from Piggy's Miserability. Yeah, this is Carmen. Of course, this Crash skin that you get for again completing the Rush Travel collab and stuff badge. Like again, like I mentioned like 10 times already, but yeah, this is pretty much the skin that you get and stuff. Of course, it's based off of the Carmen hacker like binary code badge skin and stuff in the RP. So yeah, from what I remembered, honestly, the Killab more like badge more from Piggy's Miserability, that could have gone up for a great that could have gone great for a Rash.FLV skin right here and stuff. Like, it might just be me, but like that would have been honestly really or I'm just gonna double check if yeah, I don't really see it anywhere. So yeah, again, just giving a suggestion, Santiago. But yeah, the final one we actually have to check out now is Chameleon, and then we're officially done. I'm just going to check again because I think she has a new, yeah, theme and stuff. Nah, yeah, Omega. Yep. Anyways, and also plushie. Alright, you probably can't even hear that because of the air conditioner, but I think Karata also has some new chase themes and stuff, that I completely forgot about. Yep, Insolent. Yep, his first ever chase theme, except for a bit crush and stuff. And yeah, Elferis gets jack shit, so Insolent. Again, you probably can't even hear that because of the air conditioner and stuff. But it's getting hot out, so I definitely need that cold and stuff. I love the cold, motherfucker. Anyway, so yeah, next up we have Chameleon, which the first one is Mannequin. So yeah, this is the Mannequin, this is the normal form, and this is the true form and stuff. Like the red and black mannequins from the Chapter 10 Mall and stuff. Yeah, those versions. Yeah, there's also Lurky, and yep, Piggy Skin's reanimated. So yeah, it's Lurky Turkey, and this is what the true form looks like. That is not turkey at all. I would not eat that for Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna get liver cancer. Anyways, so we also have OG Teddy. Yeah, I mentioned this before. They collabed with Friday and Funky Cuddly Monstrosity. Teddy like a Roblox Teddy inspired mod, which is actually directed by the main composer of Piggy Rush, cool LIVG and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, here's the best skin and stuff. Yeah, yeah, Chameleon's Easter skin and stuff that you get from the lobby and stuff. So yeah, this is the original, like this the normal form that came from the VHS archives apparently. Not from what I remember, but okay. And here's the true form. Dear God. Anyways, and then we got Tinky P. So yeah, of course it's supposed to be like the Tinky Winky Slendy Tubby, I'm pretty sure. So, and then of course that's the normal form. And of course, yeah, if you don't remember, of course, if you play during the April Fool's event, you'll get yourself the Saw Million April Fool's skin and stuff. So yeah, this is actually like the original design for like the dog, the helpless father doggy and stuff. So that's a cool fun fact, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, of course, that's from April Fools. What do you expect? But yeah, anyways, and then yeah, they also did redesign all the the milestone models and stuff. Like we got bronze right there. Yeah, so we got bronze. Yeah, so we got bronze and yep, they are clearly way more bigger than like the actual normal model, but yeah, we also have the silver model, which is like in a straight jacket. We got the gold model and stuff. Yeah, you can see her slowly turning into very spooky and stuff, even in normal form. And then, of course, we got diamond. And then we got the diamond milestone and stuff. Yeah, they did say that they were gonna change. They were just gonna make the original diamond skin into just a shop skin, of course. So don't know when that's gonna come out, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And yeah, we got like three new themes for Chameleon. The first one being OG Teddy. Can you guys even hear this? Of course not. It's at low volume. I thought I'd turn it up all the way up, but sure, whatever. Alright, and we also got Imposter. Okay. And of course, if you played the April Fool's update, you would get this, the Chameleon chase theme. Damn. Yeah, they kind of, you know, mixed up the Sawmill and Chameleon chase themes and stuff together, and you get this masterpiece, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Alright, that's nice. So, just like that, we're finally done. Like, yeah, let me guess, after an hour and a half, Yep, this is gonna be another 2 hours, but after an hour and a half of, like, scrolling through all of the new skins and, you know, checking out how Celestia works, you know, of course, we're gonna, you know, play as her and stuff, you know, see what it looks like. I don't know why the fuck these are tweaking out, but anyway, so yeah, after checking out after checking out all the skins, all the new skins for all the monsters, all the new skins for the survivors, we're finally done with the shop and stuff. But you know, we're still gonna like play a few rounds and stuff. You know, like checking out Cosmo, how he works, checking out. Mainly just gonna check out the skins and stuff that have, like, you know, actual custom animations, I guess, you know, and stuff. Instead of just like going through and just checking out every single new skin and stuff, even though they're just the same thing, and like you just get a good look at them right over here and stuff. So we're mainly just gonna check out the ones that actually have custom animations and stuff, you know, like the Patrick skin over here, and the Husk Strider and stuff. So we're not fucking done with this video yet. What are you, stupid? I, you know, might want to try and try and get the wheelchair Eddie and stuff in the same video. So gotta keep an eye out for that, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This video is already like an hour and 30 minutes. And all. I heard something. And yeah, the whole 1 hour and 30 minutes was me just checking out everything in the shop and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be in a private server with my alt accounts here, and just check out all of like the skins and stuff, the monsters, the survivor. Just check out like everything with custom like cutscene and stuff. So yeah, and also I guess the monster intros for AI Tigery and Kimorto, Sawmill, Rash also got, you know, reanimated, but you know that didn't upload in yet. But yeah, so we're just in a VIP server with two of my alt accounts and stuff right now, so that we could just check out like not only the Survivor, Cosmo, and Celestia, but also check out the skins with custom animations like the Patrick Pandy and Husk Strider and stuff. You know, to make this like way more quicker and stuff. Yeah, just make this way more quicker. You know, because it's probably gonna take a while. It's like, you know, get into multiple rounds and stuff. And besides, it's already like 5:30 p.m. and stuff, and I still have to record a Funky Friday video. So, you know, I probably gotta start wrapping this up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, this is just normal. Yeah, this is just the normal Cosmo. This is what normal Cosmo looks like. Of course, he's way more high detailed and stuff. Looks way more cool and stuff. You know, unlike, you know, his original appearance, and of course his original appearance in Piggy's Miserability and stuff. And yeah, this looks way more cool. And of course, like the special ability said, he can go camouflage, which he'll basically slow down for 1 second and then go invisible and stuff. And he'll basically have a, yeah, and then he'll just do a little animation there and stuff. Yeah, so basically you'll be slowed for like 1 second and stuff while going camouflage, and then you'll go invisible for 5 seconds and have a speed boost of 22 speed for 5 seconds while costing no stamina regeneration and also giving 2 times stamina. So, and you also can't use any items and stuff, like the soda or anything and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much just the Cosmo Survivor, and honestly, this definitely like a pretty cool concept, of course, for Survivor and stuff, especially for it being from another Piggy fan game, unlike from like just Terra series or like the VHS archives and stuff. Just the same 5 things on the menu or something, but yeah, this is definitely a great way to like get away from a situation with a monster and stuff quickly. But you can still get killed while in camouflage, so, there's that. So, just make sure, just watch out for hits, I guess. And yeah, you can actually go into this room now and stuff in Evalia Factory. You could, yeah, yeah, you would actually see Eddie's, like, corpse here and stuff before. I don't know if that's still there. I don't know, but yeah, an egg is actually here and stuff that gives you the robotic cosplay outfits. And yeah, this is the Duakura and stuff and yeah, like the grab and everything. So it's not that you can maybe go in here now, I guess. Just a small detail, but it's everything. So yeah, this is pretty much just the Cosmo Survivor, and we're probably just gonna move on. So, but yeah, I guess also mentioned that they didn't actually remake the outros and stuff for these new reanimated monsters. Only just the intros, I guess. So yeah. That is gruesome. That is gore of my favorite character. And yes, I completely also forgot to mention that they did also rework completely on Lucella Forest and Lucella Metro and stuff. And they also disabled Lucella Sewers until they rework on that, because that's probably one of the most survivor-sided maps like ever and stuff in Piggy Rush. So yeah, we also we also forgot to check out the Lucella Cave and such. So yeah, we still got a few other. Yeah, we still got like a few other characters to check out that have custom animations. Gonna be honest, probably just gonna get the Oh My Back badge on my own time and stuff. But I do not have time for that, I can assure you. Yeah, the only survivors with custom animations that really have to check out is Pandy and Leon, I think. So at least it's not enough. At least it's not not a lot. Oh, yep, and this is the Kinamorto custom animation. Yeah. Yep, that's the new intro animation. So, yeah, watch out for the giant crystal. It may fall at any moment. So, yeah, basically crystals are just gonna occasionally fall down and stuff, and of course, you gotta just watch out for them and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, now this is Patrick Pandy. Yeah, you can see that she doesn't even, or I mean, I guess he doesn't even have the scratched eye no more and stuff. But yeah, again, if you don't remember Patrick and stuff from Piggy Hard Mode, he was like a character that you would interact with, I think, from yeah. So so this is the Lucella Cave, the newest map in Update 3. This is where Caleb was getting chased around and stuff while fighting Celestia. So yeah, in this map, the tasks are destroy rituals, 5 of them, and collect 6 scrolls. So these are the scrolls that you have to collect. I mean, of course, since I'm in a private server, I don't exactly get actual coins or XP or anything, because it's a private server. That's basically cheating. So, yeah, and then with these rituals, you gotta destroy the rituals. All you gotta do is just click them. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And I click both RT and A to make it quicker. See? Observe. So yeah, just gotta click the candles, and once they fall over, you basically complete that task, and then you just gotta find the rest of the scrolls and the rituals, and boom, you're set and stuff. You'll get a lot of tokens and stuff. I know that. So yeah, this is what the map looks like. Yeah, you can see, of course, there's some anti-loops. You just pull this down, and then that's gonna come down. So oh, that's not, yep. That's gonna fall down. So, yeah, this is like the only crystal that actually falls down and stuff. So, like, there's not like any other areas that actually, you know, make crystals fall down or anything. It's like this one specifically, you know, so, you know, obviously just to block paths and stuff. So, anyway, so, yeah, oh, yep, and there they are. Yep, you can see Cosmo and Caleb right here just completely stoned because of Celestia. So, yeah, and yeah, so now, yeah, this, yeah, of course, again, this is like custom animations and stuff. So, yeah, this is Patrick Pandy and stuff, and again, you know, nothing really changes except for, you know, again, custom animations. So, yeah, I guess there's really nothing else to check out. Lots of beautiful crystals around. And then, of course, there's Kinemorto being resurrected from a ritual, I guess. So, yeah, look at them new textures, man. Good lord. You look way more intimidating. God. And yeah, again, I guess I also show these monster-only doors. So, of course, I can't go through them because I'm a survivor. But, the monster can, though. So, observe. Let's, yeah, so, these monster-only doors are based, of course, you know, just to prevent, you know, looping, I guess, and stuff. And, there's, of course, like, I think, like, yeah, there's, like, there's, like, 3 of them, I think, in this map, so, yeah, again, and stuff, these are just doors that, these are just, like, portals that monsters are, like, only monsters are able to go through and stuff, you know, again, to, like, prevent looping or anything, or, you know, like, just to ambush someone, probably, but, yeah, and then, of course, there's, like, the giant crystal that will occasionally, fall down and stuff, that will, you know, of course, block a path and stuff. It's like the only crystal that falls down and not anything else, so, you know, like, maybe, you know, make it different or something, like, add a few more crystals around here and stuff, and only one of them falls and stuff, you know, on a random round and stuff, and, you know, not just make it, like, only one, I guess, or something. Not to mention, they did also add, yeah, and, of course, they added, you know, the warning, gore/dark lore, so, yeah, they did also add some, like, new corpses and actually, new, prisoners and stuff, meaning they upgraded, the actual, you know, prisoner models and stuff, so, you know, there's that and stuff, nothing really much, but, anyways, moving on with Leon. Okay, so now here we are in, the secret attic, and yeah, as you can see here immediately, you can see that there's a new model for the prisoners. See, like, this guy's a little construction worker. I will save you in a moment, hold on. Just gotta check out all the new, like gore and stuff, all the new weird stuff in here. Yeah. So, yeah, this is, Boss Leon. Of course, this is a reference to, you know, that one boss guy from Hoodwinked and stuff that made that, you know, backhand funny meme and stuff, you know, like, very funny. And, yeah, you can just, see, just, goddamn. Good lord. That is disturbing. And, yeah, you can see another upgraded model here, and, you looked at me weird. Fuck you. Yep. Shoo. Get out of here. You disgust me. So, yeah, I guess we'll just look around a little bit. Yeah, you can see, like, there's a lot of new corpses. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank God I'm not actually in, like, high quality and stuff, because, that would probably look way more gruesome, and, you know, on, like, high performance or something. And, yeah, ouch. He really likes to takes pictures, doesn't he? Picture perfect, I guess. I don't know if there's, like, also a custom animation and stuff when he, like, falls over. Anyways, anything else, probably? Guess there's also that. You know, hold on, let me see real quick. I don't know what's going on with your eyes there, but, yeah, you can see, like, the dog, like, the horror mill doggy and stuff. Yeah, if you, like, go, I don't even, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Jesus Christ, bro. How many rule breakers were there? Jesus. Like, what did the cops even do and stuff? Surely they're not rule breakers, right? And yeah, this is another, you know, upgraded model here. And, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I can definitely see why, Sawmill does not want me to open this door. Jesus Christ, like, look at this. I'm probably gonna get fucking demonetized and stuff. Oh, I don't even get paid. Well, hey, look at, yeah, this is, yeah, helpless father and helpless mother. They're definitely helpless, that's for sure, so. My lord. I did not know a zombie could do all of this. How could you? You know, fuck you. Yeah, get out of here. You know, you disgust me. Yeah, you stay in there. Think about what you've done. God damn, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna go. Wait, can I go? No, of course not. What am I thinking? Anyways, and yeah, of course, there's another monster-only door. Yeah, you see, again, another upgraded model here. You can, damn. Yeah, there's, like, way more corpses now around here that are just very gruesome, very, like, realistic looking, I guess. And yeah, they also moved the anti-loop and stuff right here and stuff, instead of it being, like, right there, so, you know, that's definitely gonna help and stuff if the monster, like, immediately goes straight to the, you know, just straight to here and stuff, because they know, yeah. And then there's also another cop here, like, you're, like, blinded. Damn. Jesus. I don't know how the cops are rule breakers and stuff, like, what the fuck do they do? Anyways. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? My favorite. Who the fuck is that? Okay, so. Yep. Okay, now, so. This is Celestia. Yeah, I have the strawberry, snakes, the strawberry snake skin equipped, but, you know. So, yeah, and of course, the kill them all screen. Ooh, very menacing. So, I feel like I'm turning to stone right now, but anyway, so, yeah, this is, Celestia. Yeah, and as you can see here, yeah, we're actually on the watchtower and stuff, where all the intros and outros are from and stuff, so, yeah, cool little detail and stuff where we just spawn here, but, yeah, this is Celestia. Ooh, so, yeah, we just, drop from here, and then, just drop from here, so, yeah, and then a storm is about to happen, so, yeah. So this is what the new Lucella Forest looks like. This, from what they said, this is no longer related to, the VHS archives and stuff. You know, with AI Tiger and Payday and all. And now a new map is gonna be made, and now a new map is gonna be made, specific, like, you know, for the VHS archives and stuff. Which my best guess is probably just gonna be the, you know, the Refinery and stuff. You know, with the whole Refinery Revenge and stuff. So. You know, most likely, that's my best guess, you know, I mean, what other choice do they have, but, yeah, so, in this new map and stuff, there, you gotta light up, like, 5 torches, I think, and, yeah, like, light up 5 torches, and clean up ink remains, so, yeah, like, one's up there, a torch is right there, a torch is right there, you know, that good stuff, so, yeah, this is what Celestia looks like, do I got, like, the volume up? Alright, let me just... So yeah, you can play, so yeah, right now you have 15 damage, and if you place a cauldron down, boom, now you have 30 damage, and now plants will spawn around the map, which the players have to get to place it into the cauldron, and then the cauldron will disappear, and you'll basically get back to 15 damage, so, with, so yeah, with, yeah, my ult account's probably gonna die, but, yeah, so this, alright, so... Anyways, this is what the, crumbling... Yeah, this is what the crumbling, ability looks like. Yeah, and this is what, the snake infestation looks like. I don't know what. Yep, and they look straight at me, and they died. And I don't have any emotes to, you know, emote them on, but... Yeah, that's pretty much how that's pretty much how that works. And yeah, I got the one of Celestia badge and stuff that easily, but yeah, that's how that pretty much works and stuff. You know, you place down a cauldron and stuff. You can use the crumbling crystals to block paths and stuff and deal 15 damage to anyone, you know, under them and stuff. And then snakes and stuff, you gotta shake them off and stuff by moving your screen left to right and stuff. And then it just makes you, look at, Celestia and stuff, and, get marked, I guess, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. And now all we have to do is just check out a few. Yeah, now we just have to check out a few monsters and stuff that have like custom anime. I'm pretty sure like the only one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only one and stuff is yeah, I think like AI Tiger and like Rash has like custom voice lines with Titanus and stuff. So, you know, we'll just check out what those voice lines look like. Wait a second, what I'm talking about? I could just check it out on the testing or something. And well, too late. Anyway, so and yep, my alt account's going great. Okay. Anyways, okay, he didn't even finish it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that was the intro for. Okay. All right. So yeah, again, I'm gonna pause the timer and stuff. Give me a moment. Let me just where the fuck? All right. What? Oh shit. Oopsie daisies, press the wrong timer. Oh, and of course I've got about robotic outfits with the whole Rockafire outfits and stuff. Like, silly me. Okay, so this is the custom intro. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, that is the custom intro for Husk Strider, which comes from Piggy Desperate Measures, which apparently is actually a retake on Refinery Revenge, so yeah, that's honestly pretty. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like a Piggy fan game or something. I think, from what I've heard, I don't know, but yeah. So this is Husk Strider. Yeah, you can see him. You can see it with yeah, yeah. You can see it with the weird core eye and stuff, which freaks me out the most. And yeah, you can see just Tigray just completely fucked up. Like, that is so detailed and stuff. Like, Jesus. So yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds like one of those Microsoft like voice generators or something. But yeah, so yeah, I just want to see like some of the voice lines pretty much. Yeah, and I'm pretty yeah, he like takes off the hood or something if you like. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's of course like a custom kill or something. Let me just see real quick. My god. Okay, so yeah, and I guess also yeah, pretty much this entire skin is like more high detail. Like this skin is like more high detail now, and even has custom voice lines and animations, of course. So this skin just got way more better. Oh, and of course. Well, fuck. Alright, so now for robotic Alphys. Well, damn. Okay. So yeah, now this is the Rockafire Robotic Alphys skin, and of course you get this for free. It's still a shop skin, but you get this for free if you completed the night with Alphys and stuff. Of course, it's not available now. It was in October and stuff. So yeah, this is what he looks like. Damn. Okay. So yeah, of course, again, some custom voice lines and stuff. So yeah, this has been in the works for a while now. For quite a few months. So again, we're in the Soul Force again. The reworked version. Some shit you see in Halo Core or something. But yeah, of course we also have the yeah, the sword pipe or whatever. So, yeah, of course, it's most likely, you know, with Rockafire Alphys. So, and of course, that gives you like a little speed boost. So, you know, let's just go look around. Yep, where is the birthday boy and stuff? Well, I gotta say happy birthday, right? Happy birthday to you. You smell like a monkey or something and shit like too. Alright, so anyways, yeah, we still also have like the cog gear, so no one? No one? Come on, where's the birthday boy, huh? Gotta say happy birthday. So yeah, as I mentioned before, you get this good looking skin for free if you complete it a night with Alphys, like that Halloween event back in October. So again, it's not available now, but you know, you could, yeah, you get this skin for free if you completed that event and stuff. But if you didn't, that's fine. You can just purchase it, you know, as just a shop skin. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not like wrongfully, you know, incorrect or something. I don't know, but yeah. So you really want to find that birthday boy, huh? Well, it's right over here, so yeah. And then of course there's the Rockafire like chase theme. So you know, of course, there's also the gear. Yeah! You stupid fucking bastard. Okay, yeah, I should actually probably check, like, show the animation and stuff, what it looks like. So, hey, dig fast. Damn, right in the kisser. Alright, so, yeah. Let's just enter you, and let's also, check out the custom animation. Oh, wait, yeah. Yep, hold on. Let me just, give me a moment. Damn. Okay, that's crazy. Anyways. Oh man, you can't even do the yoinky sploinky. Fuck you. Okay, so. Well, I could not even see what the outro looked like because, of course, it was loading in because, well, like, half of it was just dark. We do also still need to check out the Lucella Metro rework and stuff because, again, not only did they rework the forest, but they also reworked the Metro and stuff, so. Yeah, so the last thing, like, the last skin I want to check out is Rash.FLV, Titanus or whatever. Tinnitus or something. But, yeah, it said it has custom voice lines, so I kind of want to see what those voice lines are. I don't know if they're, like, the same thing, but with, like, different voice effects, or we'll find out. I mean, you know, not to brag, but you could kind of see that I'm already at level 100 with Rash and Sawmill Doctor. Like I mentioned before, Rash also has a new reanimated intro, so. Oh. Yeah, he did also get some new voice lines. I mean, updated voice lines and stuff, so. They're the same thing, just, you know, updated, of course. But I want to see, like, what the custom ones actually look like. If it's... I don't even know. We'll just see. So, yeah. Anyways, this is Titanus Rash.FLV, you know. Yeah, he's in, like, a prisoner outfit, so... Yeah, new little, you know... Ah! That's the fucking custom voice lines, I guess, huh? So... Is it just laughter or something? Is that it? It's just laughter or something? It's just laughter, isn't it? It's just fucking laughter, huh? Okay, anyways, it's just evil laughter. It's literally just evil laughter. It's literally just evil laughter, bro. It's just evil laughter. It's like, not even like, I see you. This, okay. And yeah, this is also, the... Yep, that's also the new, AI Tigre, intro. You know, the remade intro. So yeah, now, finally, you know, this video is most likely 2 hours again, but finally, after 2 hours, we're now on to like the final thing we have to check out, being the Lucella Metro rework. So, yeah, we're just gonna explore around a little bit and stuff. Just to show you what the new map looks like. So, yeah, this is what the new Lucella Metro map looks like. And again, there's also some more monster only doors, but yeah, it's clearly changed and stuff a lot, and I mean like a lot. So yeah, and also the map event, like the train thing, also got a little rework as well. Yeah, it also got a little rework where it moves a little more slower now and stuff, and it actually just like stops by and stuff. Like you're gonna hear the train, of course, and then like it's gonna come over here, and then like it just stops right here, and then and then the train is departing. Please step back from the tracks, and then it's just gonna go to like the next stop and stuff, like with these anti-loops and stuff. So, yeah, of course this is like basically just the same, but yeah, this map basically just got a complete rework and stuff. Of course, like Metro and sewers were probably like the most like sided, like were probably like the most survivor-sided maps you could think of in Piggy Rush. So yeah, this one, yeah. So with these reworks, it's probably gonna be, and also Forest, I guess. But like, it's probably gonna give more balance and stuff. Like you can win as a survivor and win as a monster easily or something. Who knows? But yeah, and I guess and also I'm wearing the hallucination Cosmo and stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That is Piggy Rush Update 3, the miserable update, the collab between Piggy Rush and Piggy's Miserability. So yeah, again, a lot of new content and stuff, like a whole new collab in Piggy's Miserability, like a lot of new content in the shop, and like just a lot, just quite a lot of content, new survivor, new monsters. So yeah, definitely check out like the collab on both of the games and stuff. Game links will be in the description below. So now, if you excuse me, I'm going to be grinding in Piggy Rush again to get 100 wins as Cosmo, and the rest level 100s for Chameleon, Celestia, AI Tiger, and Kinemorto. This is going to take me like a month or two or something, isn't it? Until like Update 4 where they collab with Secret and Revenge or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any other Piggy fan games if you have any other Piggy fan games and stuff that also collab with each other or something, and you probably would want to see like Piggy Rush or something with like skins or whatever or something, or just something that I haven't heard of yet, then join the PuggyPugsonYT group on Roblox. It's just small boy. Anything just makes it not appropriate for obvious reasons. There's gonna be some rules and notes you have to follow to bring in 3 words by excellent group. Also, make sure to follow my social announcements, links, or just post in general, like my TikTok, my Twitter, XYY, and my Instagram. All links will be below, including the game link to Piggy Rush and Piggy's Miserability. If you want to check both sides of the collab, with the Rush travel badge, which rewards you some skins in Piggy Rush, and just a Piggy Rush update as a whole. Game link is description below. I already mentioned that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. PuggyPugsonYT is signing off right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out, adios, and goodbye.